Right Direction Training's 11 years old, nearly 11 years old. We're a training company based in Bolton, but we operate in various regions. Northwest, West Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, West Midlands. The problems we had in the business in terms of systems were the fact there were several systems. The main one was spreadsheets, which had the data integrity issues. We have probably 5 or 6 different other independent systems. We have one for funding specifically for the government. We have the spreadsheets for one thing, we have different spreadsheets for another thing, and there was no communication between those. So we were getting to a position where the volume of data we were processing on a monthly basis didn't allow me to take any valuable insight from, which I felt was a bit tragic. So it was that was building and building and building to the point where I thought, if we don't do something about this now, then we're going to be in trouble further down the line.
The first time meeting Right Direction Training was great. I could tell that Jamie, the managing director there, had a real vision for the business. It was quite apparent as well that when he came in that he wasn't looking to buy something, but here we are today working together. They came in initially to discuss the prospect of using marketing automation software, but didn't necessarily realise the full value that Hubspot could bring to their business, not only from a marketing perspective, but also in how it could help them service their customers more effectively and also streamline their internal processes as well.
Jack had been working with Bright Direction for quite a while to understand their requirements and to scope out a solution for them, which then led to the agreed contract. We then had a workshop with Jack to have the handover from sales to delivery in effect, and that gave us everything we needed to then kick off the project.
There are many things that Hubspot have brought to the table for us. The fact that the data is all in one place, the fact that the data has some sort of validation, because human errors were a major problem for us in spreadsheets, because half the time we didn't even know we had those errors until it became a real major problem.
It's made life a lot quicker in the office. If there was an error, when we just try and fix the error, it's not my fault, but with HubSpot you can see exactly who's done what and where, so accountability, just so we can make sure everyone's on the right page, has been looking really great.
With HubSpot, it's working quite well. We were using spreadsheets and Excel and all of that beforehand, and it was a little bit chaotic. It's just quite nice to have everything streamlined a little bit more now. It's a lot easier to monitor. I think everyone kind of knows what they're doing a lot more, which helps a lot, especially with me in monitoring what everyone's doing. It's a lot easier.
It was very personalised. Nothing was ever too much. Give us a shout whenever you need any help. Just drop me an email. If I can't get back to you now, I'll come back to you in an hour. It was incredibly supportive and reassuring, to be honest.
People don't really like change a lot of the time. They think they're going to be worse off in some way, and then when they can see that it's going to make a difference, there's usually a light bulb moment in a project where you think, yeah, it's going to make a real difference for them, and they're really happy.
It's been a huge change. I think there's been benefits to the business in terms of going through that cultural pain, that change management. I think that's been a learning experience for us. Working with Axon Garside has been fantastic, frankly, and I'll probably spend loads more money with Axon Garside as a result of that, but only to yield bigger results and make more income. It's been fantastic.